Soldiers, your pathetic lives belong. Kill for your freedom!
There are so many conspiracy theories surrounding Denver International Airport. It's kind of hard to keep up with, actually. The Illuminati, lizard people, aliens, underground governments, antigens that will destroy the world. There are over 100,000 articles and videos about the conspiracy theories at Denver International Airport. And Leo Tanguma's work is definitely part of that.
People would call me, Leo, did you see the website? There were negative things saying that my murals were demonized or satanic. The commentary went on and on. The conspiracy theories have put such a scare in people that it affected us real bad economically.
When the airport was first built, there was a pretty large sum of money set aside to fund art. It was very competitive.
When I delivered my slides and my applications and so on, I was about 15 minutes late. And so I thought they may not accept my packages, but sure enough they did.
Leo Tanguma was a very important, significant muralist in the Denver area and the community.
I've been a painter about 50 years. My work tries to convey messages of human dignity, and like magic, we had this opportunity, the chance to do these murals that I've always wanted to do. I was not a big shot intellectual, but I had that sense of realizing that we had something serious to say to the public. There's 4 murals, 2 pairs. The smaller of the 2 was going to be the problem. The other one that was 28 feet wide was going to present the solving of the problems. One mural is the destruction of the environment. A number of animals are destroyed by the pollution. In the second mural, these kids represent humanity because there's all races there, and they're coming to replant this special, beautiful flower.
I think at the time it probably was considered somewhat edgy, but it was also pre-9/11, and so I think interpreting his work then versus now is quite different.
The conspiracy theories started years and years ago. I began to go to elementary schools, and not a one could sponsor me doing a mural with the kids, and that had been like my livelihood before.
I'm actually really surprised at some of the conspiracy theories, but we get a chuckle out of them at times.
I told the airport what the problem was, and I gave them a whole description of the mural to be used as plaques next to each mural so people could read what this was about and not be making up theories. But still, the commentary went on and on, so it did make us feel pretty bad. These are murals of human liberation. Liberation from ignorance, liberation from violence and brutality, from war, poverty, from all those things. That is what moved me to do these murals.
G7 world leaders have touched down in Japan ahead of high-level talks in Hiroshima. US President Joe Biden was among the first of Japan's Western allies to be received by Prime Minister Fumio Kishida. China's increasingly assertive foreign policy and Russia's war in Ukraine are expected to dominate this weekend's agenda. Just back from a two-day Council of Europe summit in Iceland, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz had a quick turnaround in Berlin before arriving in Japan, while UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak appeared to bring the British weather along with him. Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau also made the journey across the Pacific. The site of the world's first atomic bomb attack, all eyes will be fixed firmly on Hiroshima for the next 3 days, as leaders once again search desperately for answers to global security questions.
On the 6th of August 1945, the United States dropped an atomic bomb, nicknamed Little Boy, on the Japanese city of Hiroshima from the B-29 aircraft Enola Gay. The Potsdam Declaration, issued on the 28th of July by the Allies, had called for the unconditional surrender of Japan. If the government did not surrender, they were threatened with the complete destruction of the Japanese armed forces and utter devastation of the Japanese homeland. Having completed the successful Trinity atomic test on the 16th of July, the USA felt that the atomic bomb could quickly end the war in the Pacific. Hiroshima was chosen as a target due to its industrial and military significance. The city was the command center for the defense of southern Japan and contained approximately 40,000 military personnel, while even conservative estimates state that more than 200,000 civilians also lived there. Enola Gay and 6 accompanying aircraft had a 6-hour flight from the airbase at North Field before reaching the city, where they released the bomb at 8:15 a.m. It exploded 600 meters above the city as planned, with the equivalent of 16 kilotons of TNT. Virtually all buildings within a mile of the blast were flattened. 70,000 people were killed instantly as a result of the explosion, of whom 20,000 were military personnel. Approximately another 70,000 died over the following months due to radiation sickness, burns, and other injuries directly related to the explosion. Following the bombing of Hiroshima, President Truman warned that if Japan did not surrender, they may expect a rain of ruin from the air, the like of which has never been seen on this earth. Japan did not surrender, and a second bomb was dropped on Nagasaki 3 days later.
On May 16, 2023, I reported on this channel that a photo had surfaced of the US flag flying upside down at the Capitol building, and we discussed what that meant. According to the US flag code, the American flag shouldn't be flown upside down with the stars at the bottom, except as a signal of dire distress in instances of extreme danger to life or property. There were reports that officials had corrected the flag's orientation, that it was a mistake, an accident, and we moved on. Also reported on May 16th,
For centuries, our kind has stayed hidden on Earth. But darkness has found us again. Prime. This is about the fate of all living things. Unicron is coming.
It won't stop!
Back up!
Oh, I thought we were boys.
You want it? Come and get it.
You brought a human here?
I'm nobody. I ain't even seen nothing. I'm not even seeing anything right now.
Think you holding late when you haven't met the aim? Stop!
This is not our war.
Optimus, we must trust each other to protect the home we all share.
How big can this guy be?
He eats planets. So, like, way bigger than a planet.
In the end, everything you cared for will be consumed.
Maybe there's another way to save our home.
You've never faced anything like this. Let them come.
Yo, Noah, take the wheel.
That's how road riders roll. Yeah, baby!